for the purpose.
Mukherjee, this is not the query now. What you have done so far,
Yes.
what you have to do. They are simply saying that enhance my remuneration, whatever may you call it. Now, as an illustration, he has given a group D staff under Sarvashikha Commission is receiving a little bit higher amount of than the para-teachers.
Yes.
How do you justify that?
My lord, out of
Just for an immediate assistance to the court, please see page 127, 128 of the writ petition. It is a document of the Sarvashikha Mission district project.
Statement of yours in the writ petition.
Before, just the document
Documents is there.
it
No, I
says
need
group-
not see. You just show me your statement.
I'll just let him place. I'll just give it.
Now, my lord, your lordship kindly consider page 5, serial number Roman 2, second line of my affidavit, madam.
Roman 2.
Yes. Page 5.
Paragraph
second
13 of
line.
my writ petition.
For a moment. Paragraph 13.
Yes.
Mr. Mukherjee, show me.
Yes,
from your
my lord,
affidavit.
I'm my lord indicating.
12 and 13 minutes. 12 and 13.
Your lordship kindly consider my affidavit, my lord, page 5.
Which file?
They have alleged estoppel by conduct and having accepted appointment. I cannot say it.
You have not dealt with these two paragraphs in your affidavit.
These two paragraphs, 13, 14.
না 12-13
This is a fact. I'm expecting a justification in your affidavit.
My lord, may I just indicate this, my lord? I'm trying to, my lord, explain this, my lord. Your lordship kindly take my affidavit in opposition, page 5, second line.
They have
One,
dealt
two.
with in
I-
paragraph
I-
21,
I-
8 to
kindly-
14.
Kindly allow me to finish. My lord, 2022, 2023, that is the current year, 95% of central share of expenditure in 2019,
Which
2020.
where you are reading?
My lord, the second line of page 5.
Yes.
For 2022, 2023, 95% of central share of expenditure in 2019, 2020, that is 95% of 60% of total expenditure of parateachers remuneration. Therefore, my lord, suppose the central government, my lord, releases, say, 100 rupees. My lord, this 95% of 60% of total expenditure on parateachers remuneration means that 95 rupees be incurred for the honorarium, my lord, for the payment of.
I do not want any statistics, Mr. Roy
No,
Mukherjee.
the question is, my lord, unless this amount is enhanced by the central government, my
Then
lord.
you are coming to the same point.
Yes.
What they are.
Yes. Unless, my lord, it is enhanced.
Now, I want to understand before going into the question of enhancing. Ultimate is the who will
the
be
central
enhancing the first central government.
Central government.
As you are submitting,
But whatever
it has to respond.
the submissions are contrary to the affirmance made in the
Sir
affidavit.
Parateacherd, first of all, is it a fact that group D staff appointed by Sarvashikha Mission, they are getting higher rate of honor?
It is a fact.
Fact.
It is a fact.
Then would you kindly justify why this disparity?
The honorarium for parateachers are fixed by the central government, not, my lord, for the park, my lord. So far the group Ds are concerned, my lord, these remunerations are not fixed by the central government.
that you have just subject to correction by you, that a bulk amount is being allotted to the state
Yes.
project director.
Yes.
He decides in which head which amount will go. Now, as you are showing, 95% of it you have given in this head.
As per, my lord, the decision of the central government fixes this remuneration that you have to pay 95% of this total honorarium, my lord, for the purpose of this parateachers remuneration.
Then if you have paid 95%, exhausted 95% of the allotment, Within this 5%, you are
I have
giving.
to incur the entire rest of
No, group D stuffs is
yes,
inclusive
yes,
of this 95%. Then why are you giving 10 rupees to group D stuff and 9
the
rupees to
number of
parateachers?
group D staff. The number of group D staff is much lesser than the
This
number.
is not justification.
That is the fact.
Yes,
that is
disclose it in your affidavit.
I shall disclose it.
Delete.
Yes.
Delete in your
I
affidavit.
shall produce each and
That
every
this
year's
is in
record.
group D stuffs are in number less. That
Yes,
is why
much lesser.
this cannot be. The remuneration must be allocated according to their work. A teacher who is taking classes will be getting 9 rupees. A group D staff will be getting. I'm not demanding any work. What is your justification in distribution?
School, my lord, if there is one group D staff, there are 7.
Again, you are saying it.
parateachers.
Again, you are saying a teacher of a school is getting 9 rupees and group D staff of this school is getting 9 rupees. Only justification, he is 1 and you are 10.
My lord, if the central government enhances this remuneration part, my lord, we can. My lord,
Don't show this. This logic in the first case in the morning. Come with a clean affidavit
my lord, we
that
are-
lets you see.
Yes,
If necessary, we'll revisit, because in this decision, central government is not interfering with
No.
you.
Central, my lord, what the central government, my lord, fixes
saying-
this remuneration part. The central government, my lord, fixes the remuneration part. Out
Mr.
of 100
Mukherjee,
rupees, my lord.
Instead of giving this submission, put it in writing.
Very good.
But may I just
Put
indicate,
it in writing. If necessary, file a supplementary affidavit to you.
but may I just indicate something, my lord? Or whatever has been submitted by my learned friend, my lord, that is in variance with, my lord, the amendments contained in their affidavit.
You just tell your authorities
I will
that
be,
whatever the responsibility from the side of petitioner, from the state project director, they are shifting all responsibility on Union of India. May I take? If the Union of India decides to enhance, state is agreeable. Can I take it?
my lord, I understand, my lord.
Wait.
I have to then, my lord, consult with the finance. Because if, my lord, so far these projects are concerned, my lord, that is what has fallen, my lord.
Here you are showing too much harmony.
No, my lord.
Here you are showing too
Why
much
I am
harmony.
telling lordship, my lord, that the education department cannot take this decision.
Finance, no finance, ultimately is a question of finance for central, but he has to only justify, as I understand from his submission, that he gets 10 rupees as a whole for annullium of the teachers.
Yes.
Now he has decided that out of this, individual teacher or en block, 5 rupees to a group D staff, getting much than the teachers.
This is not the new things, my lord. In 2022.
To me, it is new.
No, my lord, 2023 or 2022, this has not suddenly come. It starts in 2004, and since 2004.
Are you taking that? They are
No, I have
Acquisitions.
in 2004.
Stopel.
No, in 2004.
No, Estopel has been, my lord, pleaded here also in their
2004,
affidavit.
my lord, the group C, group D are getting, my lord, higher than these parateachers.
They have accepted this position.
Everybody is accepting.
And that means that your conclusion is they are stopped from disputing this situation. Are you suggesting that?
Why such belated stage? And lordship knows, my lord, from 2010, my lord, the recruitment.
They
of
thought
parateacher has
now what is
stopped, my lord.
the price of onion has hiked? We should approach the court. This is simple logic.
I am not on that, my lord. So far,
Very
these
good.
things are
You
concerned.
take only on the instruction whether if the Union of India decides to enhance the amount, whether you are also responding to that, or independently you are agreeable to enhance it. Conversely,
No,
My
sir.
lord, may kindly hear me.
please use your affidavit.
I am trying my best, my lord, to get.
India has to also come to
Don't
the
push
stand.
Mr. Mitro in every case.
No, my lord, but I have,
Mr. Meter, oh, sorry.
Mr. Meter, Chole. He realized that today the skies are filled with cloud. So he came before the matter was called on and said that you have to excuse me for today. I have another matter to attend. So then I realized, I understood from Mr. Bhattacharya what has happened yesterday. My lord, before my lord, concluding the matter for this day, my lord, only, my lord, 2 paragraphs, my lord, of the affidavit used by them, by Mr. Rai Mukherjee's client, my lord. Whether, my lord, at all, my lord, anything left to be adjudicated, my lord, after this particular stand, my lord. This is the submissions are indicative of a complete prevarication, my lord, insofar as, my lord, the stand has taken by them.
Yes, which one you are
Yes.
indicating is
Para-
very important.
What scale should be provided to a particular class of service must be left to the executive, and only when discrimination is practiced amongst the equals, the court should intervene to undo the wrong and to ensure equality amongst similarly placed employees. The court, however, cannot prescribe equal or higher scale of pays for different class of employees. Fixation of pay and determination of parity is a complex matter which is for the executive to discharge. It is open to the state to prescribe different scales of pay for different class of employees having regard to various factors, namely nature and duration of job, workload, etc. In the instant case, the classification for prescribing different scales of pay to different classes of employees is founded on intelligible criterion which has a rational nexus with the object of differentiation, and such differentiation does not amount to discrimination. Now, it's very important. It is also relevant to mention here that any direction for further enhancement of consolidated remuneration in favor of the petitioners would entail tremendous economic burden and financial implications on the state. The issue of financial capacity being the foremost criteria is purely under...
Don't read now. Don't read a single sentence. Who are you?
My lord,
You are only an implementing agency. You are going into the scheme.
no.
I want to know. Deal with it. Have you used any reply? What have you dealt with?
Yes,
My lord, my learned missed the first paragraph.
Madam, these are verified as information
No,
true to his not,
My learned
which he
friend,
verily believes to be true.
You are, who are you?
my lord, we are the implementing agency.
Only
Implementing agency.
right?
Yes.
You have no role to
No,
play about
No,
this
certainly
scheme,
not.
about the
Certainly
policy for this, the state, Union of India, the state is
My lord, your lordship kindly